Hey guys, welcome to Parade. My name is Andrea Renee and I like to do beauty hauls, makeup tutorials, get ready with me's, all of that on my channels. And I'm gonna be showing you guys some great affordable and high-end products featuring Deluxe versus Dupes. I'm super excited to be partnering with Parade today to share one of my favorite type of looks, which is a fall look. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season, you guys. I honestly wish it could be year round. I love the weather. I love the drinks. I love the cozy outfits. Everything fall, give it to me. I went ahead and pulled out some of my favorite beauty products, so let's get into it. All right, so my skin is already prepped for makeup, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the makeup portion. But first, I like to put something on my lips because my lips are always dry. So I'm gonna use my favorite lip balm, which is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, and I found a great dupe to this, you guys, which is the Naturium Phyto-Glow Lip Balm. Both of these smell exactly the same, they look the same, and they feel the same on the lips. So we're gonna go ahead and put Summer Fridays on the Deluxe side and then Naturium Phyto-Glow Lip Balm on the dupe side. Now let's go ahead and move on over to the brows. I like to do the brows first. So we're gonna take my Ulta Ultra Slim Brow Pencil and I use the shade Dark Brown. And then for the dupe side, I'm gonna take my Covergirl Brow Pencil. I love this thing. This is in the shade Soft Brown. So let's go ahead and apply Ulta on the Deluxe side. And then we're gonna take Covergirl and apply it on the dupe side. Next, we're gonna take two of my favorite skin tints. These are very, very, very similar. So this one from Fenty Beauty, this is in the shade 20. And then I use the shade Honey Dip in the lip bar. Sometimes I use my fingers to blend in skin tints, but today I'm just gonna take a little bit on the face and then blend it out with a sponge. So we're just gonna blend out Fenty over here. Alright, so we are done blending out Fenty. Now let's take the lip bar, just a tint, and do the same thing on this side. Alright, so lip bar on the dupe side and then Fenty on the Deluxe side. So they look very similar. The finish is similar. The color is actually really similar as well. So now let's go ahead and move on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. We're gonna put this on the Deluxe side, and then I like this one from Flower Beauty. I feel like this one is very similar to Urban Decay. They're both very full coverage and they give me such a pretty finish under the eyes. So taking Urban Decay, I'm gonna put it right up under my eyes. I like to highlight under my eyes and also my chin and my forehead. I am gonna go ahead and put the Flower Beauty concealer on as well. Flower Beauty is a tad bit lighter. I use Deep in Flower Beauty, and the shade that I use in Urban Decay is 70 NY. Place her right where I placed Urban Decay, just on the opposite side. Now we're gonna take a sponge and blend them out. I'm gonna take a different sponge to blend out the Flower Beauty concealer. I'm gonna take a loose setting powder to set that concealer. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. This is great if you have oily skin. And then for the dupes, we're gonna take Jason Wu Ready Set Matte setting powder. This is a very similar to Urban Decay. This is also great if you have oily skin. So we're gonna put this one on the dupe side. Okay, so I know it looks pretty powdery, pretty matte right now, but we're about to bring color back into the skin. I'm gonna take another powder and go around the perimeter of my forehead and then right here, pretty much where I didn't put any loose setting powder. I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty powder in the shade 410. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Setting Powder. And then I'm gonna take the NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder in the shade Mocha. Both of these powders are very very similar. And I also like that I can wear these alone if I wanted to. These look really, really nice on the skin by themselves. Really soft and airbrushed. Now we're gonna go in with NYX Cosmetics and put it on this side. Okay, now my favorite step, which is bronzer. This is gonna really warm up the skin. So I found a great dupe to the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Chestnut. And the cheaper alternative would be the e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty bronzer. And I use the shade Sunkissed. These are great cream bronzers. They give me such a beautiful warm look. So since these are cream bronzers, I like to kind of stipple it into the skin. So I place it where I want it. And then I kind of go back and blend it in, but first, I just kind of tap it in where I want it and then just keep stippling it in. I know it looks like a lot, but once I blend it out, it's gonna look so pretty. So that's Anastasia. Look how warm and pretty that looks, you guys. So gorgeous. So now we're gonna take e.l.f. Cosmetics and put her on the dupe side. Now moving on to eyeshadow, we are gonna do a very simple smoky cranberry look. So we're gonna take the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and the one that I feel like is a great alternative is this one from ColourPop. This is the Down to Earth Pressed Powder palette. They both have the same exact shades. So since I wanna go for a warm, smoky cranberry look, we're just gonna go in with this really pretty color in the ColourPop palette. We're actually gonna probably dip into both of these and a little bit of the black. And then in the Makeup by Mario palette, we have a black in here, right here, and the same two shades that were in the ColourPop palette. So we're gonna kind of go back and forth with this. So let's start with the Makeup by Mario palette and go on the Deluxe side. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush and just go back and forth with both of these shades and packing it all on the lid. I like to pack it in before I even start blending anything. So getting most of that pigment on the lid, just like that. See how pretty and smoky that looks? And then once I feel like I have enough on the lid, I'm gonna take my brush, swirl it around on a napkin, just to pick up most of that color off of the brush. And then I'm not gonna dip the brush back into the palette. I'm just gonna go in the crease and just lightly blend to get those edges. See how soft that is? So I'm gonna go back into this color on the end and just kind of take it in the crease a little bit too, just to warm it up some. And we are gonna go ahead and move on over to the other eye, taking the ColourPop palette, doing the same thing. I'm gonna take another brush and we're gonna dip into both of these colors, just like we did with the Makeup by Mario palette, and do the same thing over here, just packing it on. I like that these kind of get darker once I apply it. Like, it looks a little lighter in the pan, but once I apply it on my lid, it's almost like the colors get a little darker. So this is how we are looking. Very, very smoky, warm. Just to smoke it out a little bit more, we're gonna go into the black right here, and I'm gonna stick with the same brush, and I'm gonna put it right here on the outer corner of my eye. I'm keeping it right in this area. I'm not bringing it over any. I'm just gonna keep it right here. And then taking ColourPop, dipping into the black, doing the same thing on this side. Just to put a little bit more red into the eye, I'm gonna go back into the Makeup by Mario palette for the Deluxe side and go into the shade right before the last shade, so right here. And I'm gonna lightly tap it where we applied that first shade, so most of that pigment can show up more, just like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the ColourPop palette and tap it just like that. Yeah, That's it. I like that. All right, so we are almost done, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. So I have these two right here. These are great volumizing mascaras. This one right here is from Sephora Collection. It's called the Size Up Mascara. And then I have this one from e.l.f. Cosmetics, which is called the Big Mood Mascara. So Sephora Collection will go right here on the Deluxe side, and then e.l.f. Cosmetics will go on the Dupe side. We're down to the lips. So I found these in my collection. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss in the shade Maple. And I saw this one from Maybelline look very close to the Anastasia gloss. So it's called the Super Stay 24 color. And this is in the shade Mocha Chocolate, like the perfect fall lip. But they both are super duper close. Like, honestly, it looks the same. I'm just gonna put her down here. I'm not gonna use any lip liners. I'm just gonna apply it just like this. Now let's go ahead and apply this one from Maybelline. This smells so good, you guys. It smells like chocolate. I love. This comes with another side to it. So if you want to use this balm, just so that you know you won't have any transfer throughout the day, you can put that on top. Or if you want to put on a clear gloss to make it like super duper glossy, you can do that, because it's not as glossy as the Anastasia gloss, but you do get a little shine. And you see here, the color is almost spot on. And then last but not least, we are gonna go ahead and spray the face to give me a little bit more glow on the skin. So this one from Tatcha is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And then I have this one from Revlon, which is the Rose Glow Mist. Both of these give me a beautiful glow. So we're gonna go ahead and put Tatcha on the Deluxe side and then Revlon on the Dupe side. All right, we are done with the look. I am ready for fall, you guys. Like, this look is screaming fall, and I'm so here for it. I love the fact that I was able to use dupes to create the same thing as I did on the Deluxe side. So let me know if you guys tried any of these products out. Let's talk about it down below in the comments. I will have everything that I used in the description of this video, so check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to Parade's channel, and don't forget to head on over to my channel to check it out and subscribe as well. That is all that I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.